the halfway point. Day 15. 15 days left, and 15 days done. So, I'm really working on 3-style edges at this point, and we'll be going over an analysis of that later on how that kind of progress works. But 3-style edges are getting pretty fast, not as fast as M2 still, but I'm doing almost as many 3-style solves as normal solves these days. So, for example, this mean is a mean of 3, which is a sub 1 mean of 3 with 3-style, which means I'm improving, and means that I actually did get sub 1 with 3-style, don't at me. In terms of M2 today, so I did about 21 solves of 3-style and then 30 solves of M2. In terms of like just the mean of 10 of 3, I did one full mean of 10 of 3 of M2 3-style, in which I got a 29 with 11 memo about, which is nuts. That's up on my YouTube. The 29 was just crazy. I had like 2-second corners because it was just 3 easy Alex that were just 8 movers or a 9 mover or whatever. Other than that, I did get 1 mean with M2. That was good, but I don't know. I was at the end when I was kind of going in safety mode. At the start, I was kind of going in rushing mode, and in rushing mode, I can get down to 12-second memo. So, you know, I'm dangerous, bro. When I learn 3-style edges, I'm coming for the top people in Canada. You can't stop me. 3-style, though, I got a 40. My best solve with 3-style today was a 43, which is decent, and that'll get better. Comms are okay. I still need to go over them. But I know I can improvise and adapt, overcome, adapt, overcome over anything. So that's good. I did get a success streak of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with 3-style. That was pretty nuts. Well, that was included in this mean. So an 8 success streak with 3-style, which means that, I mean, it's decent and it works for me. Not making mistakes. I still need to work on UF/UR swap. And so we'll be going into a analysis of my progress after this solve. Okay, so analysis, Kowalski analysis. So for these first 10 days or first 9 days, I like a 50 was considered a really good solve and a 40 was considered nuts in quotes. And then from day 9 to 10 was this big, I don't know what happened, but just like something happened where I started to memo faster and started to execute faster, and from then on 40 was a good solve and 30 was nuts. And 50 was like decent. So, and then today was a bit weird, but we're not going to talk about that. As you can see here, I graphed these out. This is the number of means I had, so that's always around 1 or 2. I'm not a consistent type of guy, and I'm gonna DNF a lot, but I guess that's normal. Even Stanley Chapel DNFs, you know. Everybody DNFs. This is the number of solves. It's usually around 15. As you can see, it goes up and down over the days based on whether I'm tired or whether I'm just like messing around in exec, or whether I'm forgetting flipped corners, flipped edges, whatever. This is the best solve of the day. So as you can see, it was in the 40s for the first 9 days, and then just this sudden drop down to 30s, and today a 29. So I don't know what caused this drop, but it was it's nice. This big spike here was this was the day where I made the 5-second video. That was a bad day in general. But other than that, C40, so I'm getting, I don't know if I would consider myself global sub 50, but maybe. Other than that, we can go over 3 style and how my progression works in that. So if we were to draw a graph of how kind of my 3 style progression works, kind of like my math teacher now. So this is time, obviously, and this is time too. But okay, never mind. This is the amount of days. This is my time in solves. So let's do red equals OP or M2. Let's do corners first. So red equals OP. So, you know, my times were, let's see, let's put this Canadian Championship here, and then let's put today here. So OP, my times for the Canadian Championship were weird, and then kind of sort of plateaued here. And then we'll do blue for 3 style. So I was really, really bad at 3 style. And then as you can see, it kind of just, this is kind of what happened, where 3 style took over, not exactly now, but like a couple days ago, or even like a week ago, 3 style just took over as the best method for me to use. And it's going to be the same for edges. It's just this point right here, where 3 style becomes better than OP, or the beginner method, so M2, that point is going to be a bit later on. So I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe less, depends how much I practice this weekend. That point where 3 style becomes better than OP is going to come. And then from then on, if we just delete everything, from then on, my times just in general, so the beginner methods will be up here, and then my times with the 3 style will be down here, and then they'll just go down. So we'll be at 30 for a while, and then move down to 25, and then maybe 20 someday, hopefully. We'll just get down to there, and that'll be nice. And that's pretty much what's gonna happen with my improvement from what I can predict and what I've seen in the past. And that's it pretty much. I'm hoping, finally, my goals, hoping next, since I have 3 competitions coming up in the next month, I'm hoping I can get maybe 1 mean of 3, just like sub 130. I know if I get a mean, it'll probably be sub 1, but to be generous, I just want to beat PR mean and maybe get top 10 Canada mean. But what I really want to focus on is single. I think I can get a sub 40 single, because in competition, you know, you get shaky, your hands get all nervous and stuff, and you know, you start shaking. But the good thing about that is that you remember memo. So like when I'm at home, I'm sleepy and stuff, and I'm like, okay, memo, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna forget. In competition, I'm all nervous, so I'm probably gonna remember everything I think in my mind, so that's good. I remember the Canadian Championship, I was just, the memo was just stuck in my head, and I didn't forget it, so I'm hoping it could be the same. Also, when I'm going to compete, it's going to be around lunchtime probably, and I don't really practice at lunchtime, because at school there's not much time to practice, so when it'll be different. I'm more awake at lunchtime in general, which is a good thing. So I'm thinking sub 40 single is definitely doable, which I think will be top 5 or 6 in Canada. And after that, just sub 1 mean. So I have next month I have 12 total blind solves, so that's 4 tries at getting a mean. I think that's doable, considering I'll remember memo and stuff, and hopefully by then not be stupid. And that's it, honestly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tracking my progress, and subscribe and like the video, share with all your friends.